When I was at the shelter, there was like 12 of us in one room. We had one bathroom, one shower open for over 100 people.
And it was a struggle. And one day it's like I woke up and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not who I am.
My caseworker, she was like, you don't belong on the streets, so that's why I've been keeping you so long. I was there for a year and a month. One day Art came and I met him, and I didn't believe it was true until I got the keys in my hand.
Generally, our bread and butter is to find distressed homes inside the city, county pockets, rehabilitate them to a very high standard, and then take those homes and sell them to working class citizens of the county. We help get them county assistance through a down payment assistance program, and then ultimately get them home ownership, which completely changes the trajectory of their lives.
What we forget is that homeless people were once housed. They weren't suddenly homeless and then had an addiction problem. They were living somewhere successfully for a long time with those existing problems. How? Well, they had support. They had housing that they could afford somehow.
How can you provide support, medical, behavioral health, etc., if you can't find a person, they don't have a stable address? I think those investments wind up being lost without, that platform of housing, and Stand has been doing this for decades.
We're always looking for the strategies on how do we increase the number of units available for the general community, but also when we're looking at our unsheltered patients and how to discharge them safely. But when we discharge them out to the street, they're going to come back to us over and over again. If someone is housed and has a safe, comfortable place to be, then their chances of being healthier are way more likely.
But what goes into keeping these people housed is a tremendous amount of work that Stand takes on in collaboration with other partners.
For all intents and purposes, we're a landlord that provides housing for the homeless in this case. And you'll never find a landlord that does what we do. We don't care about credit. I don't care what your rental history is, whether you've been evicted a month ago or 2 years ago. Hopefully that individual takes that opportunity and makes the most of it. Obviously, housing for the homeless is an issue, so how do we develop more of the type of housing we're participating in with Dignity Health Whole Person Care and the Housing Authority of the County of San Joaquin? I think that's a big part of our future, making housing available again for those who wouldn't otherwise have access to it.
No, when you get tired, sick and tired of being sick and tired, you don't need permission. You do what you feel that you have to do to protect your neighbors. So what we try to do is to comfort these people, try to point them in the right direction where they can go and get assistance and get help.
There's a lot of resources that people that are homeless, the epidemic of homelessness, that don't really know, and that's what Stand's done for me.
I didn't believe it until I got those keys in my hand. I still, when I was in the shelter, and it's like, okay, one more day, and I'm like, is it really gonna happen? But once I got those keys and they took that picture, it was just like,
I was hopeful. I had my own room, and to come from where I was and to have something to call my own.